Hello students, in this video we are going to solve some questions based on angle between two lines. Here equations of the lines are given as Cartesian equation. X minus 1 upon 1 equal to y minus 2 upon minus 2 equal to z minus 3 upon 2. And the second line given is x minus 1 by 2 equal to y minus 2 upon 1 equal to z minus 3 upon 1. We know that if equation of the line is x minus x1 upon a equal to y minus y1 upon b equal to z minus z1 upon c, then x1, y1, z1 is a point on the line and direction ratios of the line are ABC. Okay. That means direction ratios of these two lines are 1, minus 1, 2 and 2, 1, 1. So let's write that. Direction ratios of the lines are 1, minus 1, 2 and 2, 1, 1. If the direction ratios are known, we can find angle between two lines using the formula cos theta equal to a bar dot b bar divided by ab. That is a bar dot b bar upon modulus of a bar modulus of b bar. So this gives us 1 into 2. Okay, let's write in terms of ij first, ijk, and then let's find out the dot product. So first a bar means direction ratios of first lines, that is I cap minus j cap plus 2 k cap dot 2 I cap plus j cap plus k cap divided by modulus of a bar, that is root 1 square plus minus 1 square plus 2 square, and modulus of the second line is 2 square plus 1 square plus 1 square. Now simplifying this and taking the dot product, we have 1 into 2, that is 2, minus 1 into plus 1, that is minus 1, and 2 into 1, that is 2, divided by root 1 plus 1 plus 4. Here also we have the same numbers, so we get this as root 6. So this is 3 upon root 6, root 6. So that becomes 3 by 6. So we have started with cos theta and its value is half. Therefore angle theta is cos of 60 degrees is half. So theta is 60 degrees, or in terms of radians it is pi by 3. So in the next question we have to find value of lambda so that the given lines are at right angles. Now the lines are at right angles if their dot product is 0. So if a bar dot b bar is 0, then those two will be perpendicular to each other. So for that we need direction ratios of those two lines. So first let's find out direction ratios of the lines. Let's write first equation. It is 1 minus x upon 3 equal to 7y minus 4 upon 2 lambda equals to z minus 3 upon 2. So to find the direction ratios, what we need is the equation should be in the form x minus x1 upon a. So here coefficient of x is minus 1. So let's multiply this numerator and denominator by minus 1. So that this becomes x minus 1 upon minus 3. So it is in the form x minus x1 upon a. So to write this as y minus y1, so let's divide numerator and denominator by this coefficient 7. So this becomes y minus 4 by 7 divided by 2 lambda upon 7. And here it is in the form z minus z1 upon c only. So no need to change anything here. So the direction ratios are minus 3, 2 lambda divided by 7 and 2. Now the second line given is 7 minus 7x upon 3 lambda equal to y minus 5 by 1, 6 minus z by 5. So to make this x minus x1 upon a, we have to divide numerator and denominator by coefficient of x, which is minus 7. So dividing by minus 7, this becomes x minus 1 here, and here it is minus 3 lambda by 7. The second term as it is in the form y minus y1 upon b, and here we want z to be positive, so let's multiply all these terms by minus 1. So this becomes z minus 6 by minus 5. So the direction ratios are minus 3 lambda by 7, 1 minus 5. That means b1 bar, that is b bar for first line, is minus 3 I cap plus 2 lambda upon 7 j cap plus 2 k cap, and b2 bar is minus 3 lambda by 7 I cap plus j cap minus 5 k cap. Now the lines are perpendicular if and only if lines are perpendicular if and only if dot product of b1 bar and b2 bar is 0. So let's write the dot product. Minus 3 I cap plus 2 lambda upon 7 j cap plus 2 k cap dot minus 3 lambda by 7 I cap plus j cap minus 5 k cap equal to 0. So the product is minus 3 into minus 3 lambda by 7 plus 2 lambda by 7 into 1 plus 2 into minus 5 equals to 0. So this becomes now minus 3 into minus 3 lambda by 7 is 9 lambda by 7 plus 2 lambda by 7 minus 10 equal to 0. Now these two terms, they have same denominator, so adding them we have 11 lambda by 7, and transferring this 10 to right hand side we have equal to 10. So we have 11 lambda equal to 70. So value of lambda is 70 upon 11. Now the next question is find the acute angle between the lines x equal to minus y, z equal to 0, and the second line is x is equal to 0, z equal to 0. You can see the second line is x equal to 0, z equal to 0, x and z coordinates are 0, which is possible only for a point on y-axis. So this is equation of y-axis. So term in y is not there. So y can be anything. So y can take any value as it is equation of y-axis. So let's write the direction ratios first. So here we have x upon 1 equal to y by minus 1, z equal to 0. So the direction ratios are 1, minus 1, 0. And direction ratios of the second line are 0, 1, 0. Why it is 1 in between? You can take any number, but we can divide all the three numbers by that number only. So we can write it as 0, 1, 0. So now we can find the acute angle. So cos theta equal to, so to find the acute angle we have to take modulus sign here. A bar dot b bar upon ab. So a bar dot b bar is 1 into 0. Then we have minus 1 into plus 1. And the next one is 0 into 0. Divided by square root of 1 square plus minus 1 square plus 0 square. And for the second line it is 0 square plus 1 square plus 0 square. So that is equal to 0 minus 1 plus 0. root 1 plus 1 plus 0, and here we have 0 plus 1 plus 0. So it is modulus of minus 1 divided by root 2 root 1. So taking modulus and taking root 1 equal to 1 multiplied by root 2 is root 2. So we have cos theta equal to 1 by root 2. That means theta is 45 degrees or pi by 4 radians. So the next lines given are 2x equal to 3y equal to minus z and 6x equal to minus y equal to minus 4z. So 0, 0, 0 satisfies both the equation. That means these two lines, they pass through origin. So first let's find out the direction ratios. So we can here 2x means it is 2x upon 1. So dividing numerator and denominator by 2, we have x upon 1 by 2. This one we can write it as y upon 1 by 3, and minus z means it is z by minus 1. So the direction ratios are half, 1 by 3 and minus 1. For the second line, dividing the first term by 6, we have x divided by 1 by 6. This second term we can write it as y by minus 1, and the next one is z divided by minus 1 by 4. So the direction ratios are half, 1 by 3, minus 1. And for the second line, 1 by 6, minus 1, minus 1 by 4. So to avoid the fraction, we can multiply all these three numbers by 6. So multiplying by 6, we have 3, 2, minus 6. So now they are in integers. And for the second line, multiplying by LCM of 6 and 4, which is 12. So multiplying by 12, we have here 2. Then here we have minus 12, and this is minus 3. Now let's find out the angle. So our B1 bar is now 3i cap plus 2j cap minus 6k cap, and B2 bar is 2i cap minus 12j cap minus 3k cap. So first let's write the formula. If it is acute angle, let's take modulus B1 bar dot B2 bar divided by modulus of B1 bar modulus of B2 bar, or you can write just B1 B2. So let's write the dot product first. So B1 bar dot B2 bar gives us 3. Okay, let's write the vectors first and let's then write the simplification. 3i cap plus 2j cap minus 6k cap dot 2i cap minus 12j cap minus 3k cap divided by root 3 square plus 2 square plus minus 6 square root 2 square plus minus 12 square plus minus 3 square. So that is 3 into 2 plus 2 into minus 12 minus 6 into minus 3 divided by root 9 plus 4 plus 36. And for the second one we have 4, 144, 9. So that becomes 6 minus 24 plus 18 divided by root 49. Then here it is 144 plus 4 is 148. 148 plus 9 is 157. But the numerator is now 24 minus 24, as 6 plus 18 is 24. So that becomes 0. So we have cos theta equals to 0. That means the lines are perpendicular to each other. Therefore, as the angle is asked, theta is 90, that is pi by 2 radians. Okay. So this is your today's assignment. Find the angle between the lines. So first question is given as r bar equal to 3i plus 2j minus 4k plus lambda I plus 2j plus 2k, and the second line is 5i cap minus 2k cap plus mu into 3i cap plus 2j cap plus 6k cap. So to find the angle, what we need is direction ratios of those two lines. So here the direction ratios, that means the vector which is parallel to the given line, as equation of the line is given in the form r bar is equal to a bar plus lambda b bar. So b bar is the vector which is parallel to the line. So here we have lambda and then we have I cap plus 2j cap plus 2k cap. So this is our b1 bar and b2 bar is these three terms, 3i cap plus 2j cap plus 6k cap, they form b2 bar. So these two are b1 bar and b2 bar, and then use the formula cos theta equal to modulus of b1 bar dot b2 bar upon modulus of b1 bar modulus of b2 bar, and you can find the angle. And for the rest two questions, such type of questions are taken in the video, so you can solve such type of questions. Okay, thank you. See you in the next video.